Okay, so today this will be another talking with me video, but the thing is that I want to talk about storytelling. Like one of the most YouTubers I admire is Casey Neistat, and he told in his How to Make Videos video that story is the king. And the thing about and my problem is the fact that I'm not able to tell stories. You know, I just tell things, and when I tell anything, I will get distracted, and then the story doesn't make any sense. So the people I admire are the people who are able to tell stories, and not only telling normal stories. They are telling exciting stories. Like when they tell a story, you like listening to them, and you don't even realize that 10 minutes already passed, or 1 hour, or half an hour. You just listen to them talking and talking, and then you literally absorb the information they give to you. In other words, the stories. In other words, the story, and then you think about it, and then you analyze the story, and then you just felt really great because you just listened to a really great story. And that's the kind of person I want to become. And since there's only one way to be good at something, which is practice harder and harder, in other words, just do it over and over again, I will probably make more videos and try to tell more exciting stories, and maybe just talk with myself and tell exciting stories for myself. So yeah, I will probably continue to tell stories. The only thing I have is that my talent at telling stories isn't that great. So for example, if I tell one stories, I will only get a progression of like one talent. And for someone who is more talented than me, he will probably get 2 or 3 progressions steps further than me. But I can enjoy telling stories, and I will probably continue to do so without even working myself that pretty hard, because I think it's not that much work. So I do think I will progress or develop myself faster that way. So what else is there to say about people who are able to tell stories? First of all, they have a really nice voice. Since if someone is telling a story and they don't have that smooth and really calming voice, I don't think it is enjoyable for many people to listen to them. I think the most famous person I know of which is able to tell stories is Morgan Freeman. I think that he has a really calming voice, and when he tells something, I think it's really calming, and it's just general. It's like really soothing. So I think that's really one important thing. But even if you have an annoying voice, I think you can still try to change it. Like you can try to talk slower and maybe pronounce your words clearer. Like every single word shall be clearer, and you have to be slow. You don't have to be so slow that it's exaggerating. So you have to be fast enough that people actually want to listen to you, and you need to pronounce the words correctly so that the people actually feel something. So that is something that I actually struggle with, because I stutter, so it's not that easy for me to say something or to tell stories fluently. So when I tell anything, when I tell a story, or when I tell anything, when I present anything, the flow of the story won't be so fluently if somebody else tells it who does not stutter. Also, when I'm very excited, or when I'm very nervous, I will probably stutter more, and that will affect my presentation, and in result my storytelling will drop like about 3 or 2 entire realms. So it's like when I'm talking behind the camera, when nobody's watching me, like here's nobody. I am right now, I'm alone in my room. That is easier for me to actually talk. Like when I'm outside and there are people listening to me, or I'm talking to a friend of mine, then I will actually talk faster, and my pronunciation and my flow will get irregularly disturbed. So when I talk outside and I'm nervous or excited, I will literally drop every single rule I just created, like talking slowly, pronunciation, and trying to talk slow, and my stutter will really be heavy. And yeah, and just look at the time, and it's like 6 minutes into it. I will still continue to try to do it till the 10-minute mark, because when I was still in school, like last year or so, a normal presentation would be around 10 minutes. So I will probably set my limit also at 10 minutes, since a short presentation in school is probably the thing that I will try to achieve it, since most of my videos are like 2 or 3 minutes long. I think this 10 minute long talking will improve my talking skills, since I'm just talking randomly. I'm probably just talking shit right now. So in the end, it doesn't even matter what I talk about, it only matters that I talk. Like I have this camera with me, like here, which is kind of recording what I say. Even though I probably say something which doesn't make any sense, it will still take me a step further. And since I watch the videos which I produce again after I edit them and after they were put up on YouTube, I have to say my videos aren't that good, you know. I just look at them and it's really embarrassing. But the thing is about these videos is that they're mostly for exercising, they're mostly for me just learning anything, and even if nobody watches them, it gives me the pressure to do something, and it gives me the pressure to do the video that I make, to be able to do it at the best possible state. Like when I will make a video which I won't even upload it, or which I won't even show anyone, I will still put effort in it, but I won't have the pressure like, oh my god, maybe someone is watching this video and maybe it's really embarrassing. Yeah, it's actually really embarrassing, but it's still a good, well, it will develop my character or my personality. So yeah. Else there's nothing to say. Yesterday I probably edited the talking video, and I have to say it's really surprising. Like you can see the editing, like I moved from one place to another, but the flow of the story really didn't get disturbed, so it still felt really good. But I will probably still continue to edit less heavy videos, because I actually want to put storytelling at first, like Casey said. But I will probably have to edit something out, or have to take a second shot, because my actually storytelling, which is right now, isn't that good. Okay, what am I talking? Just what am I talking? Okay, it's like the last 40 seconds until the 10-minute marks. So let's just talk about the future. Like, what kind of storytelling do I want to achieve? Like, I want to achieve a storytelling in which some people, not all of it, will actually listen to my storytelling, and one day I hope that I will be able to achieve good storytelling, so that I will be able to tell exciting stories, that I will make it so exciting that people actually want to listen to my story, and then probably make a community around it. Like maybe make something like a crew or something. Well, that's it for the video. I probably just talked 10 minutes of randomly shit, but it's good for my personality. It's always an exercise. So that's it. The video is already like 10-30 minutes long, so bye.